Hi everybody, welcome to today's session on internal audit. In the previous videos, we were discussing about different types of internal check and different matters that an auditor should do while doing an internal check. In this video, we are going to study about internal audit. So let us see what is internal audit. Internal audit is an essential part of internal control. It operates as a separate unit under the CEO and reports its observation to the board of directors. The internal audit supports the group's management in directing operations by inspecting and evaluating the efficiency of business operations, risk management, and internal control, and by producing information and recommendations to enhance the efficiency. Internal audit also inspects the process of business operations and financial reporting. So internal audit, it is a part of internal control and it observes the report and give the details to the management. Let us see what are the advantages of internal audit. Some of the advantages of internal audit are as follows. First is accounting remains correct. Staffs remain alert because their work shall be checked by the internal auditor. So, internal audit means an audit which is done in a firm by an employee appointed by the firm instead of the annual audit. So, internal audit is done in a routine manner or in a regular basis in a company. So, if an internal auditing is being done in a company, then the staffs will remain alert. Why the staffs remain alert means their work shall be checked by another internal auditor. So, accountings remain correct in the company. And the second advantage is it helps to detect errors and frauds. It provides suggestions to improve them, which helps the management to take corrective action. By doing internal audit, it helps to detect the errors and frauds that is occurred in the financial books of accounts. And the third advantage is it detects the misuse of resources. By doing internal audit, it detects the misuse of resources. Therefore, the company can reduce unnecessary expenses occurring in the firm. Another advantage of internal audit is it checks the efficiency of staff. It helps to increase the efficiency of staff as it always checks the efficiency of them. By doing internal auditing, if any mistakes are done by any particular staff, or if a staff is continuously doing mistakes, then it can be easily identified. And if those staffs are corrected, it increases the efficiency of the staff also. Another advantage is it makes work easier. It checks the books of accounts, it detects the errors and frauds, and it helps in correction, which makes the act of final auditor easier. So by doing internal auditing, the books of account will be in a clear and correct manner so that it will be very easy for the final auditor to do the auditing work. It increases the morale of honest staff. It is because evaluation of performance of any staff will be made at any time. So, with this thought in their mind, every staff will try to increase their morale and honest while doing their works. So it says that it increases the morale of staff. So these are some of the advantages of internal auditing. By doing internal audit, Accounting will remain correct. It helps to detect errors and frauds. It detects the misuse of resources. It checks the efficiency of staff and it makes the work easier and it increases the morale of the staff. Let us see what are the limitations of internal audit. Some of the limitations of internal audit are occurrence of frauds. Internal auditors are not foolproof in the sense that it cannot eliminate or catch all the frauds. Sometimes the internal auditing is also done by the human being. So there are chances for occurring of mistakes or frauds. And another limitation is dishonesty of auditors. As the auditors are outsiders, they do the work for money rather than for the betterment of the company. They may not be having any kind of commitment towards the company. So, there is a chance to show dishonesty in their works. So, this is another one limitation of internal audit. And another limitation is internal audit is done only for internal use. Internal audit reports are not accepted by the shareholders and therefore it is not the final audit done. It is only for the purpose of management use and the company has to conduct external audit for the purpose of taxation, for the purpose of preparation of final accounts and also to show the auditor work to various interested parties. So, internal auditing is not done for all those purposes. Internal auditing is done only for internal use. So, these are some of the limitations of internal audit. First is there are chances of occurrence of frauds as all the works are done by the human beings. Sometimes if the auditors are in a dishonesty manner, then there are chances of frauds. And internal audit is used only for internal uses. It cannot be the final audit and external audit should be conducted by every firm. So in this video, we were discussing about internal audit, the advantages and limitations of internal audit. I hope it is clear for you. Thank you all for listening to me.